Hello, my dear Taurus. This is your love and spirituality reading for the time between February the 1st to February 15, 2017 with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. If you want to support my channel and my free general readings, you can click the ad in the beginning of the video or watch it for 30 seconds or to the end of the ad, whichever comes first. Thank you. I am very grateful for your support and for all of you watching, liking, commenting and subscribing to my videos. You really make my heart warm. So I use the Witch's Tarot by Ellen Dugan with the artist Mark Evans, and I will start shuffling your cards. And I call the Divine with love and light, and I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world, and I call the 6 elements: earth, wind, fire, water, spirit and ether, to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Taurus viewers. So I want my dear Taurus to have love in their lives and to find themselves in loving relationships. I also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. I also want to take the chance to tell you about the full moon, February 11. It's the full snow moon or the full hunger moon for those living in the northern hemisphere. So this moon will also be have a penumbral lunar eclipse when the moon passes through part of the Earth's shadow at 0043 universal time. Okay, so your reading is ready to go. I will just tune in for a few seconds. Okay, this is your future, this is your now, and this is the past. So the now is probably the first half of February 2017, but whenever you watch this is probably the exact right time to see it. So the first card I have for you is Seven of Swords. So Seven of Swords is a card about not wanting to take responsibility, or not wanting to see a certain part of your life, or not wanting to, it's like lacking energy, not wanting to start a new endeavor, or feeling like resistance to almost like everything. It's a lack of energy. It's like not wanting to dig deep, wanting to skate on the surface of things. So it's a 7. 7 is always room for spiritual growth. It's something maybe with your self-esteem, something that you don't want to touch and feel, because it might have making you feel vulnerable in some sense. And with the Seven of Swords, it's kind of, you can go on with your daily business, using your street smartness and your survival skills to not have to feel maybe a thing, just skating through life, taking the easy way out, kind of. So the Seven of Swords can sometimes be like a smug person in your life that's stealing your stuff as well. So be mindful if you have someone that's not wanting to take responsibility, maybe at work or in relationship, things like this. You need to look at this. It might mirror also something within you. The Seven of Swords. Yes, and next card is the Empress. So the Empress is the divine feminine. It's the abundance. It's the mother energy. It's like giving nurture to us all. It's like what we build our economy on, this abundance of nature and the planet Earth. So the Empress is the mother energy. So it might be like not having especially good contact with your mother. Having some kind of mother issues, or not feeling like the world is abundant, but not for you. So it's like feeling like you need to just take the things that are given to you, but you are not really getting your true needs met. You are just like surviving on this diet, so to speak. It might be a diet of money, love, attention, things like this. Actual food as well for some of you. Because you're Taurus people, so you are farmers in the bottom, like persons that's very good with taking care of the earth and also economy. But it might get too much, like almost being like a miser, like a person not wanting to to share, because it's like some kind of scarcity. I feel like almost I'm starving here. So it might be for some of you having maybe being starvated in some area of your life in some way. And here we have the star card. So the star card is all about what you were supposed to experience during your lifetime here. So this is like your water and other people's water being mixed here in the river of time. What you were supposed to accomplish, what kind of areas that was supposed to be healed. And it seems like it's something with this abundant and being able to manifest abundant things in your life. That's on the agenda right now. And here's the 9 of Cups. So that's, yes, 9 of Cups is getting your needs met. This is a table full of sustenance. And it's also a very safe place, like having continuation in a situation, like a brick wall. That's that wall can stay forever. It's like something with that give you like long-lasting safety. It's also an arch. So it's kind of this, again, with a maybe a connection with someone through maybe you were supposed to meet during this lifetime. The arc is kind of a bridge between people and situation, and it's also a fireplace here, so it's the heart of the building. This is like what would make you feel calm, what would make you feel happy, what would make you feel content. You need to look at your needs. Need to look at your needs. You have needs and you need to acknowledge them. And you are not supposed to go around like a thief on earth, just living out of crumbs. You are supposed to come here and be nourished, fully nourished. But a lot of us has like, we are not attracting things in the most potent way because we have wounds. So we might attract like those wounds over and over again. And it seems like something with you is attracting it's some in the area of getting your needs met, feeling nourished by your mother, feeling nourished by the divine, being taken care of, feeling like everything is going your way, you are getting what you need. And here's a 3 of Wands. So it might be indicated that it's some kind of project that you are supposed to start up, or maybe you are supposed to communicate something and you feel very uncertain about this. Maybe you feel that you are not good enough. Maybe you are too old, too young, too thin, too thick, too ugly, too nice looking, whatever. So things are not going to go your way. So it's something with this, because it's going to go your way. It's just your the mindset that you have that might be an issue, because you're supposed to do great things here. It seems you're supposed to go out in the world and share your experiences, what you have learned, and it's going to probably give you, exactly what you want and what you need. But it's something with being a bit fearful to do this big leap. And it's like everything is ready, everything is set for you to do this grand thing. I think we have been on this issue before with you, Taurus. Like you have like a table set, but you're not wanting to use it or take it or act upon it because you are fearful. So the next line of cards is in the now, and it's the Ace of Wands. So it's kind of going through a metamorphosis, facing your fears, facing your it's the fire energy, facing fear of change maybe. And it's like you have swooped everything clean to make a beautiful, beautiful new start. And the castle here in the horizon is talking about having your needs met, reaching your goals. So a new start to a new dawn, and it's going to be about reaching some goal that you have, some dream that you have that's very important for you. The next card is King of Pentacles. So King of Pentacles is probably you. You are being very skilled in materializing things and taking care of your castle and your family and your money and things like this. And it's coming underneath the Empress. So we know that the Empress is the earth and the King of Pentacles is the gardener, the farmer, teacher, healer, things like this. And he has the green, but also the red for root chakra, fulfilling your root chakra needs. having food, roof over your head, warmth, people that loves you, things like this. And it's like a balance, or maybe a separation between the feminine and the masculine here, with these straight lines and these curved lines. But his throne is very luscious, and he doesn't have like the same kind of armoring as the other kings. So he's more like he's not so fearful, we can say this. But in the same time, he comes from this Seven of Swords, like this some kind of lacking of self-esteem that's maybe making you, you have this beautiful potential for manifesting, abundance. And probably many of you Taurus are. But because of the Seven of Swords, it's something like, for some of you, it will be like you have a problem with manifesting things, even though it's like right outside your door, it's already there. But you can't match with it because you can't feel in that vibration. So here is the Ten of Cups, and it comes really central. So I think it has something to do with your creative endeavor and also with your loving relationships. For some of you, it will be like something you love to do. And for some of you, it will be someone you love to do things with, or someone you want in your life, because you have both the Empress here, 10 of Cups and 9 of Cups. So it's something that you have dreamed of that need to be fulfilled. It's like the timing is now. You need to grab this chance now. You have both the Three of Wands telling it everything is open, and the Ace of Wands telling everything is open. It's like time to go out and have a beautiful time in your life where you're actually doing the things that you're really passionate about, doing the things that you really love to do, being with the people you really, really love to be with. So the next card is the Knight of Cups. So it might be you, or a water person maybe in your life, or any kind of person coming with an offering or giving an offering. Offering of love, or an offering of a new work or a new endeavor, like a new chance. It might come like a new beautiful chance. And it holds the Ace of Cups here, the divine feminine, the Holy Grail in their hand. So it's something with your dreams, something with your future prospects, something with your highest destiny, things like this, that's really are about to fulfill themselves in a beautiful way right now. Very luscious. And the next card is the Magician. So the Magician is the law of attraction. So if the Seven of Swords is a person maybe with street smartness, getting what they want, but not really digging deep in what they really, really want, because that's too dangerous. But here's a person not backing down for what's dangerous, but actually aiming towards what they really, really want, and not lying to themselves. It's communication. Of course, the Magician is a trickster, so sometimes you will lie to yourself. Those two cards together would be like a play kind of person, just taking what they want and moving on, or being really skilled in charming other people, but not really doing the real work at the workplace, for example. But here the Magician comes underneath the Three of Wands, so it's like something really big are about to come into your life, and you need to be really awake to be able to know what you want to create and create it, because this is like a chance of a lifetime sometimes, where this beautiful energy being set on place for you to really have your dreams met and being able to fulfill your goals. So it seems like someone will come and talk to you or give you an offering, or you will talk with someone and give them an offering. But it's a major arcana card here, also with the Empress and the Star card. So it's something with why you are here, something with your highest destiny, something with what you were supposed to do here on Earth, maybe communicating to a lot of people with the Three of Wands and the Magician and the Knight of Cups. Something that you are specifically good at as being a Taurus person. Yes. It's like the Empress and the King of Pentacles here is giving me like a Hathor feeling, like the divine goddess of Hathor is in Egyptian religion, with the horns. And The next card is the Five of Pentacles, and it comes underneath the Seven of Swords and the Ace of Wands. So it's still something lacking here with your self-esteem. You really need to look at why you don't, what are you not appreciating with yourself? What is it that you think that other people like kind of hate with you, or what they are like maybe not saying but really feeling, because it's something that you're hiding from yourself. It's something with your self-esteem that's not really it's not like 10 points on your self-esteem here. It's actually just a 5 points, Five of Pentacles. It's like feeling like you're not belonging really. It's like you don't feel like the other people. They might be more skilled, more tactic. They maybe know the rules better or whatever. But it's cracking down on your self-esteem, and you ought to love yourself, because this is a beautiful reading, and it seems like you are a very important person here on earth, and you are going to do important things, and still with this self-esteem thingy. So what is going on? You need to look at your values and start giving yourself some slack for having, you need to have, you can't be perfect. Try to love yourself as the person you are, and don't go around and thinking that you have flaws that you need to hide from other people, or flaws that you need to pretend that they are not there. Everyone has flaws, and you can be a perfect person having flaws. It's doable. You just have to be yourself and love yourself. So a little bit more self-love is what the doctor here is recommending. So here we have karma. So it's something old with this. Here's the sun being blocked by the moon. And so it's a solar eclipse. And it's like you have your fear right in your face. Are you able to see it? It's there right in your face, staring you right in the face. But it's some kind of avoidance going on here. And in the future, there's going to be no avoidance. You are going to have to face this because, as I said, it seems like you're very important, supposed to do very important things. And now you're just, it's kind of, you're on the brink of doing this, but it's something with your self-esteem, like sabotaging this for you. Because it doesn't matter how much glory and grand things there's behind the curtain. If you are not mirroring this, you're not going to see it, because everything has to do what's inside of you. This will be what's on the outside of you as well. So start to love yourself. Start to love everything about you. Start to make excuses for yourself. Well, I don't want to do that because I don't want to, or I'm good enough by just being here and breathing. I don't have to run around doing a lot of things to make myself worth living. The next card is the High Priest, and that, of course, can screw up a lot of people's self-esteem. The old authorities, the old religions that has been telling us that we are not good enough, that we are sinful creatures and we are born evil, and we are going to have to do everything to change ourselves so we won't be evil anymore. And it's coming here from the Seven of Swords, self-esteem thing, through your beautiful King of Pentacles, through the High Priest. That's also Taurus, actually. And so this is something you need to look upon. How are you judging yourself? Why do you think there's such a big problem with you? It's something here with karma, and it's going also back to the Star card here and the Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups also have this arch. So it might be like you're in a karmic relationship with people where you are supposed to try to be yourself and love yourself. I think you actually can have the right kind of support right now for issuing this karma and releasing it. The High Priest is a teacher. So I guess you are a teacher. You're supposed to teach people something. But if you are not loving yourself and you're thinking that's something wrong with you, then you might think that you are not a good enough teacher. But maybe you need to teach yourself something first, and that is that you're okay however you are, that you can really start like appreciating the person that you are and see all your good qualities, all the good things that's coming through you out in this world. And here's the Hangman. So the Hangman, together with this Karma card and the High Priest, they are definitely talking about a major spiritual awakening, like something that you are not going to be able to run away this time, it seems. They are really going to face you with your fears, and it's like you're being stuck in this situation, not because they want to torment you, but because you haven't listened to the whisperings of the divine. You have kept on doing something that felt really good doing, because it might have given you love, appreciation, something, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's slowly killing you, or slowly like draining the life force out of you. But this is good things. It's a lot of support that you are getting here. So they, as I said, you are stuck here in this situation, not because you're supposed to lose things or be like suffer or something. It's because you need to see what you're doing towards yourself, where you are not meeting your needs, where you are tormenting yourself, where you are not loving yourself enough. It's coming here underneath the Nine of Cups and this offering. So it's kind of something. Are you starving yourself in some area? Are you like thinking that you deserve no better than this, so you're not going to get anything better than this? It's something that in your mind, like something you are doing to yourself, where you are being stuck in a thought and an assumption or something that's totally wrong. And this is how you're going to be put straight by have to face karma and maybe like social rules and codes, and how you have been trying to fit in. This is, of course, like it's like the Christianity religion where we have the church or the person that kind of judged Jesus and put him on a cross like this. So maybe you are being a martyr here, trying to, like, if you suffer enough, maybe you are a good person. But the truth is, you don't need to suffer to be a good person. Actually, it's better if you're not suffering at all and becoming happy, because we need more happy people in the world, definitely. So here we have the Chariot, and that's another story, because Three of Wands, the Magician, and the Chariot is like a really hasty moving energy that wants to, lift off like an aeroplane to the sky. So that's, I think, it's what's really going on in your life. This aeroplane lifting thing. It wants to take you to new heights. It wants to fulfill your dreams. It wants to give you everything that you have ever dreamt of. But because of something with your self-love, you are stopping yourself from doing this. Time is running. You need to do things now. You can't wait like 100 years. This opportunity will go away. It's very interesting. You have a lot of major arcana card here in the end. The Karma, the High Priest, the Hangman, and the Chariot. The Chariot is number 7. You have a number 7 here as well. So something is going on. 7 is a number of spiritual growth, where you're actually being faced with the things that need to develop, and then you go on developing it. So it's not a big deal. Actually, you just need to, find out what you really, really want here in life and go for it. It's not a big deal. You're going to fix this. I think I'm totally sure. It's just like a little glitch holding you back. And that little glitch is probably you not being supportive enough towards yourself. Maybe not thinking that you're worth this, but you are. And it's going to be tremendous, because it's like hitting off here really great. And it's almost like you're shooting for the stars here with this, like coming out over the clouds. The clouds is of course like the dreamland. You have been dreaming, and now things are going to I think you need to sacrifice like old things that have made you really comfy. like things that have made you comfortable. You have felt like, oh, I'm such a good person for doing this, like this martyr saint kind of thing. It needs to go. It's about you now and what you need to give to the world when it comes to being totally you, and nothing else. So, okay. Wisdom of the Hidden Realms for my dear Taurus people. So, Mapmaker of Destiny and Metal King, yes. The Mapmaker of Destiny is authentic purpose, inspiration, and free will. So it's like this, what's happening to you now, it's like those destined moments in time where you are supposed to do greatness. It's like the reason to why you are here. And it doesn't have to be, you know, greatness in scale of being, you know, president in some country or so. It's have to do with being really you. Because there lies your greatness in being totally yourself. But you have free will, so you can refuse to do this and hang like this if you want to continue with what has been prosperous for you in the past, maybe sacrificing yourself in some way. Or you can change karma and destiny and kind of heal karma with doing something totally different this time, not hanging on to old things that has been giving you a sense of security or being loved. And here's the Metal King: discipline, armor, boundaries. So it's again what I'm feeling. You are going to do something that's important, and you can't do unimportant things. So you need to put up rules for other people so they won't like drain the life out of you, because you have more important things to do. So a little discipline, a little armor, a little boundaries is what you need here, because you love yourself. So you're protecting yourself. You're giving the same love towards you that you are giving to other people, the same kind of loving protection. Okay, this was the card that also came for Aries, actually. So trees and persecution and inquisition. So it's talking about ancestral line, going back in time, where you have maybe been forced to adjust yourself, fitting into a society, to not be persecuted or put into inquisition, and therefore you have now a karma that's going way back, like in social inherited. It can be like on your DNA level, like inherit from mother to child or from father to child, and it's something that you can change now, and that's why this karma thing comes, because you have the chance to change this now. You don't have to put yourself on the stake anymore. You don't have to be like this anymore, playing martyr. You can be something else. And it also has to do with authority figures. And you had this Metal King. So I think you have to be your own authority figure. Kind of try to forget everything that you have learned and decide that the things that you want and need and feel are the things that you need to go for right now. Not forever, but for right now. You need to be your own authority. And you probably might have like some kind of scare for authority. And that might be why you are keeping yourself on the low instead of going here with the Three of Wands and the Magician and the Chariot. That's almost talking about being famous. Okay, so you might prefer to be a martyr or being like persecuted than to be famous. It would almost be like, you know, joining the wrong team. And you have got a lot from being in this team. But now you will change team and get back your authority. You are no longer a victim. So that's good news for you. Very good news. Not longer being a victim, but actually having authority over your life and be able to create whatever you want in it. So what you want is also what heaven wants for you, and what you are longing for, was what you were supposed to manifest here on earth. So stop feeling the resistance and just take the leap out in the known. Okay. Thank you, my beautiful Taurus people, for watching this. And I'm sorry you are lost again, but I think you are very highly spiritual developed and you might not need me so much. Okay, so I want you to take really good care, and I hope to see you again in the middle of February. And know that I'm really grateful for all of you watching, liking, and subscribing to my videos. Okay, bye-bye.